Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the Rigvedha. Basically, society was patriarchal, which means male domination existed. In the Rigvedic period, people prayed for brave sons. They believed that having strong and brave son was good. In this Rigvedic period, the basic unit of society was known as the family, and the male head of the family was known as Grihapati. At that time, the monogamy was generally followed, which means one man married only one woman. But the kings and people from the royal families practiced polygamy, which means marrying more than one wife. This polygamy was mainly seen among royal and noble families. In this Rigvedic period, the child marriages was not practiced. Marriage was performed after only the puberty. Also, the practice where a widow burns herself on her husband's funeral did not exist in this period. In fact, in Rigvedic period, women had equal opportunities. For example, in major ceremonies, both men and women participated equally. Women were also allowed to attend popular assemblies. Opportunities for spiritual and intellectual development were available to both men and women poets like Apala, Vishwavara, Goshna, and Lopamudra. They composed the mites independently without any male support. Although the Rigvedic society was patriarchal, women had respect and importance. However, in the later Vedic period, the position of women was declined. Next, people used to consume more amount of fruits, milk and milk products. In this Rigvedic period, they used wheat, barley, fruits and vegetables a lot. Drinking milk was common and it was also used in religious rituals. The Rigvedic people ate simple food. In their leisure time, Aryans enjoyed dancing, chariot racing, music, and other entertainment activities. When Aryans first came to India, they encountered people of different colors. In the Rigveda, the term Varna is mentioned. Varna, which means color. The native dark skinned people were called as Dasa and Dasyu. The Aryans fought wars with them and later referred to them as Shudras. In the Rigvedic political system, the king was called as Rajan. He was assisted by the Purohits, which means priests, and the Senani, means army chiefs. The common people also participated in the governance. Later, society was divided into four classes as mentioned in the Purusha Sukta. According to this, Purusha was the universal form of the Brahmins came from the mouth, Kshatriyas from the arms, Vaishyas from the thighs, and Shudras from the feet. This shows the fourfold social division, but in the Rigvedic period, it was not very rigid. This shows the fourfold social division, but in the Rigvedic period, it was not very rigid. Next, coming to the terms of the economic condition, in the terms of the economy, the people belongs to Rigvedic mainly depended on the cattle wealth. A wealthy person was called as Gomat. Cows were considered sacred and were called as Aghanya. which means not to be killed. Many battles were fought for cows, known as Gavishti. Other related terms were also used like Ghosh, Gojit, Govinda, and Govinda. Gavishti means a search for cows. Common people later referred to their daughters as Duhitri, meaning one who milks the cows. Later, the people who killed cows were called as Gopna. Thus, the Rigvedic economy was mainly based on the cattle and the people depended heavily on them. Thank you. Please like, share and subscribe.